They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Caught near the sideline, it's Francis. If that running back wore a half-size bigger shoe, that's an incomplete pass, but he got a foot down.
He got it down. Nice body control, and you see so many running backs work with wide receivers now in practice because they're such good route runners, and you could tell the awareness was fully there near the sidelines.
And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. He'll try to take it back. The 30, the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
And he made the extra point without problem. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll start the return inside his 5.
That's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense? Getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball again.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Past the first down marker and still running. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and they just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than he's blocked, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised. I mean, you put the ball in your best player's hands. Like, late in the game, you got to trust your guy. I'm interested to see what they do here on 3rd down coming up. Let's call it 3rd and interesting, right? Top clock ticking down. Do I trust my QB to throw the football? I got the lead. I want that clock to continue to roll.
Looking to pass. It's Bradley. Buying some time. Fires on the move. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
Wide out in motion. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Makes a grab enough for the first. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. Quarterback checking the play. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Francis. Open space at the 25. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Running the red zone, it's Francis. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Timeout called by the defense, 29 seconds to go. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. And that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses. In this game, it was no different.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Fresno State will kick it off, and we will be underway. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Terrapins.
How about that play? Battling the football, like that's dangerous on a kickoff. There's so many fast guys coming down the field. A lot can go wrong, but man, did it look sweet. The nice little lateral kickoff return. You don't see that very often.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. He might have been looking just to set up his offense, but he put a touchdown on the board with that 92-yard return. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. First down here for the offense. Leads it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks.
Man, I've been there before. It's the opening drive of the game. You're trying to scramble, make something happen, and you get absolutely lit up. Man, that cold tub, that can't come soon enough. Bad news, though, is you've got an entire game to play.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Lacy. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. Got his man. And that's a live ball. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
Man, that's a big mistake. And listen, I'm still going to force feed my playmakers. If I'm that quarterback, I'm that OC, I'm walking over to that guy like, listen, it's okay. It's a little bit of a mistake. We're still going to find ways to get you the rock. You're too important to this team not to give you the football.
Looking for room. It's Francis. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass and make him honor the run game. You've got to do a lot of this.
Back to throw, it's Bradley. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. 1st and 10 coming up. He's looking to throw it. He'll take a shot. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. Touchdown, Maryland! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
This is a running back who is versatile. His catching ability really helps this offense out vertically down the field. And you saw it on that play on the wheel route. That wasn't just a screen or a swing. They got him faking going to the flat, turning up the sideline for a touchdown.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Guess that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking for space. It's Singleton. Got the first down and more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play.
And a great job on the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right in the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Fast motion from the offense. To the ground. He's got it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second.
14, Fresno State, 0.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. Off play action. Stepping to the right. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Fresno State.
Fresno State hoping to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got him, and they convert. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Finds his man. It's Lacey. Oh, what a move! Touchdown, Fresno State! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
And what a nice ball. You can see he sees him running the corner route, lays it out in front, catches the ball, and nice job catching the ball, and then doing what? Getting upfield, not running out of bounds, not getting pushed out, not getting tackled. Nice job after the catch, getting vertical, getting to the end zone.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Running to daylight from inside his 25. And he loses the football. Touchdown, Fresno State. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And this is why a lot of coaches don't kick the ball out of the end zone. They want them to return the football so something good can happen. So you can put a hat on a football, cause a fumble, make something happen, Palmer, and that's exactly what the kickoff unit does.
Man, I love kickoff coverage units, David, that take pride in their jobs. These guys want to line up. They want to run down the field and hurt somebody. That was a huge game-changing play to not just create the turnover, but to score a touchdown.
This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Takes the handoff. It's Francis. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. He's loose. Touchdown, Terrapins! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Fresno State, 14.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Smashes through the tackle. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Took them a little while to settle into this game, but this offense has it going here in the second quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, a little bit of a feeling out problem.
The freshman able to get home with the sack. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which...
It's complete. A huge pickup. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Throws to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That's why as quarterbacks you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching them. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Bradley. Gets it out fast. And it's on the ground. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
That is a nice break for the offense. Man, those are plays that you don't think about down the road, but those are turnovers. They just bounce a little bit in the direction of the defense. You're so jacked up. You create momentum, juice. It could change the game. That's a great break for the offense.
Looking down the left side. Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, Maryland. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
We may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defense is going to have to get something figured out.
And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here.
The expressway is wide open. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Looking to move it through the air. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He's going to run it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Well, they dial up a pass play there on first down, and how about the quarterback there? Buys time, he's outside, he's looking for people to get open on the scramble drill, but there's nothing happening, and it's just a really quick decision to decide to take off and go get another first down now, and they've got the defense on their heel.
Makes the catch. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldog! On to attempt the try. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. One more snap coming before halftime. Here's the handoff. Got room at the 35. Running toward the tape. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Terrapins! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
And they stay on target with the extra point, up 35-21. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. And the Terrapins will kick it off to start the second half. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They're going to get on top in this game. They're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football ball out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5.
Well, that didn't bust for a long one, but now third down becomes very manageable. It's not third in eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. They'll try to run for it. Tough slanting in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on fourth down.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Buys a little time. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on down.
Nice job by the defense there. You talk about when you have your foot on the neck of your opponent, you just keep the pressure down, right? You don't take it off. And with that opportunity, a fourth down in their opponent's territory, you get the stop. You now get an opportunity here in the second half to build on your 2-possession win.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Terrapins have moved it inside the 20. Back to throw, it's Bradley. Now adjusting. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Maryland! This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He was just pounding the strike zone.
It just gets in the zone, right? You can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Smashes through. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession again.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
The one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, it's Howard. He lets it fly. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
What a great play by the defense. Listen, that's why he plays defense. Yes, I get it. I get the jokes. Defensive guys can't catch real well. But the offense, they caught a big-time break right there. That could have been disaster on their side of the field. Could have been a big turnover that led to points.
They might need a telescope to find the 1st down marker, but they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. Look, that interception is not the quarterback's fault. It's those dumb coaches for putting him in the game.
Putting him in that position in the first place, right? I'll tell you what, let's give the defender some credit here. I think Reese, he just wanted the ball more. He did a great job in coverage, watching the QB, anticipating the receiver.
Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
The 1st down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. A 3rd down try for the offense.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. The score, Maryland 46.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They want that clock to run. Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Unloads to the wideout. And a flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Terrapins will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
Getting some heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. This is a 3rd and long. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Escapes the pressure going right. Heaves it on the run. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. That last play has his defense on its heels. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 21. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. You need to put more plays together like that right there.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. And it's right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further. And the kicking team's going to call a timeout. After putting a field goal on the board, they'll line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse. And he makes the catch inside the 20. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Scanning the field, it's Howard. Skips away from pressure. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, and make plays.
He's got it. 2-point conversion is good. Just a couple of possessions down, so there is some hope. Time is against them. Still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
He's got it. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Coming up on second down as they try to hold this lead. He's looking to throw. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. They went up top on second and short. Surely they stick to the ground here on 3rd and inches. This guy can throw it. Trying to get behind the defense. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Terrapins! And the route is on.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
52, Fresno State, 29.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jason.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. The Terrapins will kick it off to get us underway. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. First down for this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. He's going to take a shot right away. Intercepted. At the 45 on his way. Great job by the freshman. Kept his eyes in the right place and made the play.
Man, and I think you come out, Palmer, and you say, I want to be aggressive early and maybe take a shot, but That's not the shot they were talking about.
No, and give the defense credit because they watched film too, and they knew this offense might come out and want to be aggressive, and they were ready on the back end that time for that. They came into this game hyped up, ready to go. Great individual effort by that defender getting the pick.
Across the 25, he's got room. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Maryland! And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. Just about set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get...
And the ball is picked off. Bringing it back. The tag. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Terrapins. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
That makes the score Maryland 14, North Carolina 0.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
He'll pull it down and run. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Fires to the wideout. He caught it. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, North Carolina. Big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Still on his feet at the 45. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Francis. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. You can hand it to him. You can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? They're finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
He's got an open man. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. And the Terrapins will line it up on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Bulldozes his way through. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Maryland!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Slips through the line. He's on the loose. Running through contact. Just barely able to keep it from housing it on that one. What a nice return. This dude is absolute electricity when he gets the ball in his hands. They'll start this drive with a pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. On the run, fires downfield. It's caught. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. Really good patience and recognition. And how about the tight end just finding the hole and settling and waiting until the quarterback saw it.
And the play completely changes. Once my QB gets outside the pocket, I got to see it, and I got to start working towards him, or if I'm near him, working away. Nice job being on the same page, getting the first down.
Escapes the pressure to his... He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, UNC!
Yeah, I love the little play-action fake. It's you get inside the 5, you're thinking run as a defense come up, be physical, and they slip those guys right behind you, throw it over the top of you. Man, those are tough to defend. Nice little play action by this offense.
Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Straight ahead from inside his 25. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They've cut them up with touchdowns on the last 2 possessions, and now they have it back.
Man, this offense has really, really found a rhythm. They've got the whole playbook at their disposal, really firing on all cylinders. If I'm this defense, Jesse, I got to take something away. I got to make them one-dimensional and try to get a stop.
Yeah, you got to make a decision. We're loading the box and not letting you run the football, or we're going to blitz you and try to change the timing of your quarterback. But whatever you've been trying the last 2 drives obviously is not working, so it's time for the change-up pitch.
From the gun, the ground game. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Everybody talks about DBs. They talk about dropping coverage and not being physical. That DB begs to differ. Great tackle coming up, playing physical like a linebacker.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Now they're going to throw it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Throwing right. Makes the grab. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. 1st and 10 for the offense. Give to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
He'll try to do it himself. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. They'll try the run. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the 1st down. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the... LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. First down here for the offense. What a snag by the defense. Got room on the return. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Tigers.
You always want to come out and set the tone as a defense. Get a stop, make them punt. How about this? Get the INT and take it back to the house. Way to set the tone for this defense here.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. A first down for the offense. On the run, it's Howard. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. Great move there. And he breaks into the open. Running inside the 20. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. After that latest answer, tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Great starting point. Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. Offense set on first down. To the ground with the back. Got the first down and more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
That's a really nice run. One thing I love about him is he's got versatility. Reminds me of a guy I used to play against back in the day, Kevin Falk. He could catch the ball, he could run the ball, he could block, he returned kicks. He did everything for the LSU Tigers, and this guy, he's got that ability too. So many different tools in his toolbox.
This series dates back to 1895. One of the odd things, guys, is historically the visiting teams have had a lot of success.
And these fans don't like each other. Man, you can feel the hate, the hostility. Both programs so talented, recruited at a high level. These teams have even rematched for a national championship before, Palmer. These two teams are ballers.
And this is a game, too, David, that everybody circles on the calendar at the start of the season. We all know that conference championship, national championship.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit, too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
And that pass picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room.
It's really hard when that quarterback gets outside the pocket because it cuts off half of the field. Once he starts to roll out, everybody starts to sprint to the other side of the field. You know you're not going to throw it across your body going to the right. Great job by the defense closing it off and making the interception.
Here comes that Alabama offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this.
And he intercepts it.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Back to pass, it's Bradley. He finds his man. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
It's a really nice play there. The thing about this guy, he forces the defense to have to stay disciplined. You just can't take a play on. He reminds me of an old LSU quarterback that I used to play against, Hurt Tyler. He was a guy that could hurt you throwing the ball, but he was also shifty and he could extend plays. We had a great defense at Florida, full of NFL dudes, but he just never let you feel comfortable because of his athleticism and his dynamic ability. This guy has a little bit of that too.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Second down.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking for room. It's Francis. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've got this third down play to open the quarter. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Caught close to the marker, it's Booker. Touchdown, Tigers! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
Oh, man, get him the ball. He will do the rest. Catches the football, walks into the end zone. Feed that man the rock.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. I think he lost it in the sun. He muffed it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think we can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Coming after it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Complete downfield. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
Motion from the offense. Touch pass on the run. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. A lot of thrillers in the history of this series, but last year wasn't one as the Tide rolled easily.
It was a beatdown, and it was replayed over and over on the TVs all throughout the facility. LSU, Jesse, had a year to think on that.
They sure did, and that Crimson Tide blowout was big on the recruiting trail, too. These are two programs that are consistently competing for the same 5-star athletes across the board. That's a big reason why this game means so much.
They're bringing heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Going to try to get it himself. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Nice job by the defense getting after the QB. He's trying to scramble around. He's trying to go get that first with his legs, but he's not able to do it because the speed on defense.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Buys a little time with his feet. Unloads to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Back to pass, it's Howard. Moving out to the right. unleashes one deep. He's got it. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! Now that's the way to bail out the rest of the team. Start with bad field position, put together a drive anyway.
And very confident. You can see the quarterback just had a bit of a swagger race. He was like, look, all right, we're starting deep in our own end. Special teams didn't help us out, but we can fix that right now, fellas. And they went out and looked so good on that last drive.
Here's the return from inside the 25. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't.
Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And once he got loose, it was all over.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, you keep that passing game up, you can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here comes that Alabama offense. You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now, Jesse.
Yeah, and this offense, it's been impressive just seeing how well they've been executing, too, because they're playing with a sense of urgency, David. They know they've got to go score a touchdown every time they take the field.
It's like a tennis match. You're just trying to break serve at some point, just back and forth. Both offenses having a lot of success in this football game.
Here comes the offense on second down. Going deep. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, you wonder if the defense has started to figure it out finally here. In the first half, this guy has been absolutely lighting you up, and finally they get some bodies back there anticipating the QB to look his way to force an incompletion.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, if I'm the offensive line, I got to do a better job initially protecting my quarterback. And then once he scrambles out of that pocket and starts to go to the left, I got to stick with the play because then he gets whacked at the end of the play. And instead of helping my quarterback up, I got to make sure I protect him a lot better moving forward.
We've got a timeout from the kicking team.
Timeout, Alabama.
They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He lets one fly deep. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's 4th and short, 4th and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
Offense getting set for first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Back to throw, it's Bradley. Deep shot for the end zone. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. We're ready to get it started here in the second half. On the move from inside his own 20. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Bust through behind his pad. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Little touch pass to the receiver. Picks up the first down. He's finally brought down, but that freshman found some running room.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to...
Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Tigers! And nobody's been able to hold that Tiger as LSU built its lead over Alabama.
And listen, both these teams knew coming into this one that the more physical team was going to get it done, David, and that's been the Tigers, right? On both sides of the ball. They have been dominating in this game.
And putting up points, too. When LSU gets their offense going, they are so hard to beat. Rivalry game, regular game, whatever it is, this offense is cooking.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
14.
Can't hang on, he muffs it. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Open space at the 25. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
Bad news for the defense. They gave up a first down on a scramble. Good news, though, they got a lick on that quarterback. That is a dream shot for anybody on defense. So, yeah, you might have made a good play individually. Good job, bud. Attaboy. You might get a helmet sticker for that, but you're also going to be in the ice bath after the game.
The incompletion on first down leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 43. He's got the back in the middle. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Alabama.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He's going to take off. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10.
And he just does enough to get that first down. It wasn't pretty. It's not going to look great on the stat sheet. I know he ran a very long way to go get that 1 or 2 yards to move the sticks, but at the end of the day, awesome individual effort to keep this drive going.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Going for it all. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And on that incompletion, I think the quarterback was being just a bit too careful, trying to throw that ball too far outside, obviously aware that the defenders are coming from the inside. You don't want to put it behind the intended target and risk the pick six, but he needs to be more accurate.
Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Fires to the wideout. Able to make the catch, but not in the field of play. It's an incomplete pass. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the pass is incomplete. It's the final play of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming.
LSU 28, Alabama 14.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He chucks one out to the right. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
To throw, it's Howard. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Extending the play. Got enough space. Touchdown tie. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they needed. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
21.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Wide receiver shows motion. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Ripping through the defense. He's loose down the middle. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, LSU. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes that Alabama offense. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. Keeps the legs moving. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. He wants to throw. Buys a little extra time. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Defensively, I think you have different strategies for these situations. The clock is your friend, right? You want that thing to tick. You're up in the fourth quarter, but you don't want to sit back and prevent, because you've heard the saying, you really just prevent yourself from winning.
Here's a throw downfield late. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deepest the deepest, widest the widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt. Situational football is probably one of the most underrated, untalked about things, like understanding the situation. I have the lead. They have to take shots down the field. I'm going to play pass. I got to rush the passer. I got to keep him in the pocket. All those things come into play throughout this game.
To the air, it's Howard. Moves away as he feels pressure. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
You know, for this quarterback late in the game, you just need to have a better concept of the situation. Can't take sacks at this juncture. And I know that the play gets thrown off, the timing's off, and you're forced to roll.
And it's caught inside the 15. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. Dances away. Lets it go to the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
On third and long, trying to convert through the air. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
45 seconds left to go, and the whole thing pretty much comes down to this onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side takes every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much.